Good morning everyone and welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival Alpha 11. Just had a good night's sleep after a day of scavenging for more resources. We've got more fuel on the go, we've got lots more oxygen on the go. That's perfect operational time, 1 minute. Do you know what? Oops, spoiler over there to the left. We've got 1 minute, excellent. How are we doing down here? Look at this. Absolutely perfect. Perfect. Give me everything because we are out of here. Day of scavenging's yielded us all of these resources, which is excellent. We'll take you. Are you even going to last that long? Probably not. But look, we're almost full. Grab you. Yes, we have done it. We have built the Nomad. I was like, where is it again? Yeah, here it is. This is our space caravan. We're going to go into gypsy mode. Now, if you missed part 1, be sure to go back and watch it. It was really difficult just trying to get established, not die of oxygen, or lack of oxygen, not die from starvation. I almost got cooked to death at one point. And then I almost got, well, I didn't need to get eaten. If anything, I was pretty good actually at defending myself. It's one thing I did quite well. So, yeah, you are done. Go ahead and grab you. We're full, so we're actually going to have to put stuff in. Hello, Jimmy. Hello, Janet. How are you two this morning? Where's Janet, Jimmy? Oh, there's Janet. Hey, Janet. You two not on the best of terms? I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, welcome to the Nomad. If you missed my Alpha 10 playthrough, it's the same vehicle actually. Very few changes. Oh, okay. Am I too hot? I believe I am. You're feeling hot. Well, it's nice to know my character has high self-esteem. There we go. Let's put some fuel in. Yeah, normal temperature. Body temperature is dropping. Temperature in here, rather, is dropping. Yep, so what I want to do... I just want to... crap. I just want to put a lot of the food in there. A lot of stuff spoil, unfortunately. So we'll put the juices in there. They do have perish times. Yeah, we've got 1600 storage. That's actually really awesome. Let's go ahead and throw those in. Those in. The motors. Anything else out here? We do have a few bits. Lots of oxygen, which is excellent. Going to be all set. But this thing's really well equipped. The only thing is it's going to be very sluggish. It's only got one thruster in each direction apart from the back, which has 3. But it does have a detector, so we can actually look for some deposits now. Wi-Fi. We've got a minigun turret, which is going to be lovely and helpful. Armor locker, if we do find any armor mods at any point. If we do. Yeah, we've got this. So we've got the 1600 there. We've got the small constructor, which uses up 1/3 of our max CPU. Actually, no, it uses up more than that. It's 2,000 out of the 5,000. As you see, we are really at the upper end of that. How are we doing for fuel? How long will we last, actually? We've got 2 hours. For now, can we turn... I mean, there are no shields, but... turn thrusters off. Just reduced it by a minute. Okay, whatever. We've got the container controller here for some minigun rounds, and we've got a little spare one over here. I'm going to put our oxygen in there. Maybe not all of it, but maybe all the water. Oh, okay, that's all we can fit in there. Cool, that's fine. Be that way. Actually, should probably put you in there. Oh, don't want to get in. Not just yet. You can actually fit a second seat in. Normally I would build it with that, but obviously it's a very tight squeeze for 2 people. We do want to get some O2 going, actually. So we will put this stack in there. Oh wow, that's excellent. So let's go ahead and turn oxygen on. Let's go ahead and top it back up again. Or not, I guess you don't want to take it out of that. There we go, we're looking good. So we've got oxygen, we can breathe. We've also got this, so we can top ourselves up if we wanted. Might actually put oxygen in there. Oops, I did not want to do that. That just wasted an entire tank of it. Oh, oops. So yeah, the Nomad. Woo! Alright. Excellent. Let's have another little look at the map. So that's where we've explored. Down here we've got 6 iron deposits, 3 silicon, that's not a lot. 4 copper, that's not a lot. Nothing's a lot, this is all... Ugh. But the detector's going crazy for east. Absolutely crazy. Oh crap, I need to turn on thrusters, turn on thrusters, turn on thrusters. There we go. Anyway, we say goodbye to Jimmy and Janet. Wherever they might be, there's Jimmy. Janet's somewhere along here. Oh, whatever. We're never going to come back. So long, suckers. We're going. So here we go. The open road. Well, the open desert, I suppose. Yep. I'm going to close that door. Yeah. There we go. Actually, while we're here, we've got enough of stuff. We need a weapon. That's what we need. We've got no weapons. I'm level 5. I've got loads of points available. I think it's time we built something. I'd like a sniper. Start with an assault rifle. I hate to say it, I'm going to have to build 15 mil. It's 15 mil as well. I don't think I can build the ammo. Yeah, it won't let me build that until I unlock it in the tech tree. I'd like my turret to be useful. So we are in fact going to do a little bit of research first. So what we need is back to hover vessel. We need the GATs. You've got the GATs. Where's the GATs? No, it's not down here, is it? Right, there it is. Alright, now my own weapons. Shotgun would be nice, but we're actually just going to go assault rifle, sniper rifle. We're then going to build the... I really don't have much. Build an assault rifle first. And just a couple of magazines for it. That's not even a couple, that's like 2. And then again a couple for... because we're so low in resources. Yeah. Start off with that, and we're going to continue going east. North east there appears to be. I think those are all the wreckages though. East, I reckon it's just the Talon that it's picking up, but I guess we'll see. This is very... some canyons, aren't they? I mean, it's performing fine because it's empty, but it's easily a little bit back heavy. I've noticed what a lot of what I build seems to be back heavy. I just recorded the episode from Wednesday with the T1 cargo vessel, and that yeah, that was interesting. But this appears to be saying south now. I have a feeling we're going to find most of our deposits here, you know? Do you know what else I need? I need a drill. Can we use the survival tool as a drill? That was something they changed for 10, wasn't it? Once again, let's just park up a moment. Let's put out the old survival tool. Resource drill, removes terrain, extracts ores from underground, yes. Does not pick up ores automatically. Wait. So, no? Guessing that's a no. Does this mean I have to build a drill? Probably. We can't, though. Underground resource deposits as well as surface rock. So I'm guessing it's just the surface rocks it doesn't pick up automatically, right? Sure of it. Yeah, I remember my Alpha 10 playthrough. What am I on about? I remember all of this. Yeah, this is fine. So we do need to be on alert for drone presence. I just saw some Talon there. Hello. We're neutral of them at the moment. So here we go. We've got some guard posts. Be interested to see what we can find here. We might be able to find some... Wow, there's a lot of structures actually. Silicon deposit, our very first deposit, but it is in Talon territory, which really sucks. So if we were to mine it, they wouldn't be too happy, basically. However, it's just usually quite a small change, but unfortunately we really don't have the reputation to give up. Not until we start killing the Zirax. Anyway. Monument. That monument looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Guard post. And what's the last thing out here? Not really seeing much. Must be further out then. It's this way, or was it west? Oh, whatever. Let's go past that monument because it looked kind of cool. And maybe we will pick up a little bit of silicon. We can afford to pick up a bit. I mean, we need anything we can get. An iron deposit. Okay, what's more important, iron or silicon or copper? There's all three of them. And I really cannot afford to do anything, unfortunately. I feel like the copper. What's the next thing I'm going to build? I don't know. Don't even know where I'm going to go from here, to be honest. I was just looking to get some basic resources, but we may have to find them elsewhere. What I might do then, I might come back here another time. Oh, I hear spiders. Ah, that's how we can build our reputation. That is actually how we can build our reputation. I've already found the solution, so let's just stop here for a moment. Yeah, I can see our minigun turret going a bit bananas. We do this. Right, minigun turret is, yeah, he's locked on. This will make the Talon like us. So where was it? Over here somewhere, right? I'm sure it was over here. If you kill predators... Yeah, there it is. There's the spider. So minigun turret, please do your thing. Yes, this is it. There you go. 66 reputation. Make sure you don't hit those the prey. Careful. Just shot that. What do you ever do? Okay, so that actually gave us quite a bit. -3 talent. What are you doing? What are you doing, minigun turret? Jesus. Oh my gosh. Alright, alright. We're not going to spawn in a base. Maybe we'll build one from scratch. I'm not going to do what I did last time where I used the crashed vessels. Or at least not... Yeah, I think building one from scratch is probably better. Yeah. Alright, what was I looking for? The faction thing, wasn't it? Action... So we gained quite a bit there. So do you know what? We are in fact really gypsy up and start mining this, I think. What's our temperature? 0 degrees. A little bit chilly. Okay. Just going to keep an eye out for what sort of decline we get in reputation. So pick up a little bit of crushed stone, which is good for plastic as well, and concrete blocks. So when we do build our first base, wherever that might be. I feel like iron's the thing we need the least, but since we're here, they don't appear to be too fussed. Oh, there we go, -8. That's nothing. That's absolutely nothing. I mean, seriously. Gee, this is taking a long time, though. I think we can go ahead and mine this out, you know. Not really worried too much. The problem is it's taking so damn long. This survival tool. Oh, there we go. Get in there, but it is slow work. Okay, what have we got so far? How far through are we? Really? That it? 150. This is quite a big deposit. 150. I'd expect that to be the entire deposit based on the settings. Alright. Very nice. So do we want you to be making these? Probably not. Because that uses up a lot of fuel. So we don't want them converting. We don't want our constructor on board converting the ore to ingots, because we'll actually end up using up a lot of fuel. To use the constructor, it's very costly. So we don't want to do that. We just wanted to make things that we cannot make otherwise. essentially, like the ammo, like the gun that I got there. Is that another spider? No, that's not, that's just some plant protein. Do need to think about food still. We always need to be thinking about stuff like food, to be honest. Let's keep you here. Sometimes you get stuck, that's the only thing with this, I will say. Alright, where's this copper deposit? Right down here. So I'm going to go ahead and make a start on this and maybe get 100 or 2 of that. Okay, well this copper deposit is a little bit smaller than that iron deposit. We're already 60% through, 50% enough. Yeah. So we're probably going to go ahead and mine the entire thing. 87, so this is actually going to be about 150 in total. That is not a lot of copper, but we'll make do. We will make do. We'll be able to build our most basic components from that. Alright, well, that's it. It's empty and we got 161. Not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah, there we go. Probably should bring this down a little bit. That's fine. So, yeah, not bad. Alright, solid start. Let's put you in here. Let's also swap up our oxygen. And let's see what this silicon deposit has to offer. So I'm already starting to see some sluggish... Ooh. That didn't sound nice. Those are arachnids. Oh my gosh, they are. Well, need to defend the silicon deposit. Oxygen will be removed. Why? Why is oxygen being removed? Did they destroy a block? Also, this view is absolutely shocking. Oh, we don't have night vision, do we? I hope you killed them. I really do. It looks like it. I see dead. Yeah, I see dead stuff. Is that a turret? What is that thing? I'm curious. You have piqued my curiosity. It looks like a turret over there. What was that? What are you looking at? You're creeping me out, man. Just in case, let's get the defense mode. Like, I see a blue shiny. No, it's just a console. That's what it is. Okay, now I know. I'm not going to go in there. I have no reason to. I'm here for your ore deposits. Thank you very much. Alright, so another small deposit. As we know, that can mean one or the other. It can be 600, it can be 150. I think this will be probably around 200 to 300 tops. Sorry, I just thought I heard something. Maybe it was just me talking. Oh, hello, hello, hello. That's a lot of health. That is a lot of health. Oh, crap, crap, crap. There might be a few of them about. Oh, hello, hello. Ah. Am I out of ammo for the turret by any chance? I think I am. No, you just didn't want to help me. Asshole. That's a lot of these things, you know. We should pick up what they have. We do have some food on them. It's easy food. What are we looking like for the faction? Oh, we're doing great because we've just been absolutely slaughtering arachnids, so... oh, there we go. So we can actually go ahead and just mine this one out if we wanted. This one does look like it's ever so slightly bigger than the copper deposit, but not by much. And we are nearly there. Very close. Right, that pretty much does it. Maybe we can get one last bit out of this, possibly. Crushed stone. Go on, give me just a little drop more. There we go, 3 more. Alright, what did that give us? 128. It actually gave us less. Ah, that sucks. And I saw a silicon block earlier, probably could have grabbed that. Well, never mind. Never mind indeed. There's no O2 in the tanks. Well, I'd be a son of a gun. Let's throw you in here, you in here. We are going to have to tell this, I think, to maybe make some food. Just because it can. And you know what? We're also going to actually grab a little bit, or a few of these. A few of these. And a few of these. We're going to go to our own survival constructor, and we're actually going to build a couple more portables. Yep, that's right. Put the bandages, throw them there. Okay, we are on the road again. How are we looking for storage, actually? That's probably something I should check out while I maybe chop down this tree. Oh, no, wrong side. There we go. Oh, wow, we are nearly full. Ha! Okay. Noted. Let's actually put the motorbike in backpack. So throw you in there. You can go in there, though you might be coming straight back out because we won't be able to build many components. That's the problem, you see. Almost full. So we wouldn't be able to mine all of that iron anyway. Alright, anyway. Let's just chop down this tree because we always need more wood for fuel at this stage of the game until we find a promethium deposit. If we can find a promethium deposit, then I mean that's great, but we still don't really have the storage for it. Alright, so there we go, free wood there. But for now we are just going to continue exploring. That is the plan. So we're going to head back north because there's a lot of stuff up this way apparently. Even though we are moving quite slow in a little hovering caravan. I think I'll bring it down a little bit. There we go, it looks a little less. Here making it looks ridiculous. Just call it as it is, right? It is ridiculous. This thing. So, like I say, promethium deposit would be ideal. Because then we're absolutely sorted with fuel. POIs as well, Xerax. Even if we do find Xerax territory, we know at least we've got something we can attack at some point. But yeah. I brought the rifle over, didn't I? But I never brought my ammo. So a lot of ammo. Since we're here. Oh, I heard a spider there. Let's just carry on. Seems okay. Also, while you're here, have a look at. That didn't sound nice, but I think those are just those friendly things, right? For 5, yeah, there we go. Yes, those. It's okay. You won't hurt us, will you? Only if we shoot your young. Actually, I don't think you hurt us then. They are good for getting food. Oh, look at that. I see a thing over there. Wait, is that Talon? Oh, we're still in Talon territory. That appears to be an alien tower. It would look that way. An unknown helix. Which means there is actually going to be a container, I think, at the top of that, but it's also going to be filled with horrors. Which we don't really want, to be honest. I don't think we want to go too near this because it will... Yeah, you can see there's a container. Top of that, you've already found something you don't like. I don't know what it is. we need to go have a look at the minigun turret here. You do not attack bases. Good, right. Done. Was that something to our left? No, we're not being attacked by anything. I would like to go up this thing, but... Horrors. Are you ready? The most terrifying things in this game. Well, hello? Are you there? Nobody around. Holy crap! Oh dear God, that is a horrible place for you to spawn. How can you can't be allowed to do that? You got spawn there. Oi. Alright, yeah, I need to catch my breath. You and me both. You and me both character in the game. Oh, that was shocking. Anyway, that's a horror. Whatever you saw of that, I don't really know if you saw much there, to be honest. At least my minigun turret was on form. I'm really pleased with you. You performed admirably there. Let's not do that. Let's actually top you up. We're going to give this a little bit of space. It'll get a slightly better angle. Okay. I hear you. Me hear you, me no see you. Alright. Thank you. You appear to have that covered. Shoot, I see you coming up. I see you coming up. I see you. Oh, I see you. I'm going down. Broken leg, you're kidding me. Oh my gosh. Right, we can heal the broken leg with bandages, and that will also heal us. Do you know what? Let's go a bit nuts on the bandages. How long are we healing for? I think we need one more. Yeah, you don't be tackling these this early in the game. I mean, they're not that difficult. You just have to get to the top, that's it. There is actually, oh, look at that thing. Hello, can I loot it? Okay, maybe not. That's strange. Right, there are going to be more. Just have to be prepared to jump off. Just depends where they spawn, really, doesn't it? There is a red loot container as well. Right, go up the core. Whew. Okay, nothing else will spawn. Once it's dead, it's dead. Crap, crap. Yeah, okay, cool, you got it, you got it. Alright. How do we get it? How do we get it? How do we get close enough? We have to jump on top of this pipe here. Ah, yes! Excellent, very rare. What have we got? Fusion cells. Oh my goodness, that is amazing. Tool turret, that can be good. The pulse laser, that gives us some really rare resources. So generally speaking, that's well worth it. Fusion cells, that's so much fuel. Right, this does 10 PUH, whatever that is. Each one of these is 300. One of these will power the Nomad for a long time. So, yeah, we're looking pretty good. And we can, if we wanted, we could actually salvage all of these blocks as well. So we've got a source of hardened steel here as well. These are all hardened steel blocks. We could go ahead and throw in our own core if we wanted, which I should actually build a few of. But we don't need to do that yet because we're still, we're still very early on. Essentially, it's a form, a way of getting Sathium ores. Oh, that was close. Okay, no more broken legs. I'm done with you. Why do I always go near one of these things early game? Scare the life out of me. Absolute. Okay, well that was fun, wasn't it, kids? What do we have? We've got... I need to throw you in somewhere. We can all go back. We're already nearly maxed out. Right, let's fill up the fuel tank. So that took up, one fusion cell. There's stuff north, there's stuff east, there's stuff west. I don't remember seeing anything east originally, but I have a feeling the thing that's north or west is going to be much closer. Any sign of anything on the map? No. Actually, we're going back to our starter crap over there. So those will just be the wreckages, I imagine. This should be something different, though. And at some point, we should probably settle down for the night. Maybe build some more, or make some more fuel, or make some more... Actually, we don't need to make any more fuel. We've got fuel now, right, because of that. But yeah, look how sluggish we are. We need to find a place to start building a base, actually. But that's next week. I think base building next week. This week, let's just explore. Let's see what we've got on our planet, shall we? Oh boy, it really is sluggish on the steep hills. In fact, it's pretty much non-existent. This isn't so good. Right, there we go. We're over this bit. I just don't know where else we're going to find. There's some copper. Do you know what? Because of how rare kind of finding these basics, I'm actually going to go ahead and resource drill this. Don't play roly-poly with me, boy. Okay, one of them disappeared, but we got 3 from... No, it didn't. There it is. Come back. No, but... There we go. Clicking anywhere but it. I'm not too sure how much further I'm going to bother explore north here, because mountainous regions are just a little bit too difficult to traverse in this thing, so I think I'm going to bail and just say whatever's up north isn't worth it, because we've got 2 things to the east. At least 2 things. In fact, I think that means there's 3 things. Well, our little caravan is really struggling. Do need to try and plonk down a base somewhere. And of course I need to decide what I'm going to build the base out of as well. Since we didn't mine a whole lot of iron, I maybe don't want to use steel blocks. But maybe I do. I don't know. Maybe I do. Ah, I see Xerax territory. Alright, 2 things. 1, that means there's going to be a POI we can hit up at some point when I am prepared to even get close to it. Obviously it does depend what sort of POI it is. Yeah. In fact, there's multiple. This is all Xerax, so this could be very heavily guarded. And 2, we may not actually be able to go into this territory at all, because there might be patrols, and this thing is not equipped to be shot at whatsoever. So we probably are going to have to avoid this area completely. We'll make our way towards it, because if it doesn't have patrols... Oh, don't freeze on me now. I think I might actually make a quick save before I go in there. Yeah, I see you. See those little lights in the distance? Might be a drone over there. I'm going to go ahead and save, just because I've not made any autosave so far, so in case something happens, then it means we haven't lost our progress. But over there you can see a base. Looks like it's probably got turrets as well, and I think I see something over there as well, top of another base. But yeah, I'll be back in a moment. Okay, I'm all saved. It's now time to peruse Xerax space, so let's see what we've got. We have to really keep our eyes peeled. Here we go. Are there any patrols? Because we don't really have any method of repairing. Now if we go fast enough, the patrols won't be able to shoot us, but because we're travelling quite heavy, that's not really much of an option, and it is, I think, The reason it's so slow right now is because it is kind of spawning some of them in. It's spawning quite a bit in at the moment, actually, apparently. So, do you see any foot soldiers anywhere? There's a few buildings around here. Well, I might need to just avoid this altogether. Oh, I see them. I see them. That's got some turrets on. Alright, Bale, let's go. We're going. We'll head off east because there's stuff over here. No, that's more Xerax. Oh my goodness, how much do they have? They're all clumped together. But yeah, I saw a number of mechanoids back there. Oh, there you go. You see over there to the left? Yep, they will make a dent in us. So, the flat surface is definitely our friend. However, I want to know what else is around here. I don't see any structures that look like they would belong to them. It's making me very curious, but not that curious. Oh boy, I hear rockets, Yep, look at that, there's a mech. Oh, we're taking some hits. Let's just go. Oh, not making much of the I saw another one to the left. Gonna try and thread the needle here. And we're just gonna make a dash for the exit. This is not where we want to be. Alright, so we know where we're not going. Discovered an ancient outpost. Well, I guess there's our next port of call. That luckily is outside of Xerax territory. Oi, that was yeah, took a little bit of damage on the right there. Can't quite see it. Yeah, I can't quite make it out. There's some silicon. Gotta grab that silicon rock. I have a feeling this isn't going to have anything at all. Let's keep a lookout, just in case. I know we're out of Xerax domain, but always best to be vigilant. Is there anything around here? It does not appear so. Concrete blocks, wood blocks. I don't see anything that is at all useful. There's a little red icon there that's indicating, I don't know, would it all collapse if we do this? If it does, then we might as well grab all the stone dust for our own concrete blocks. Oh, okay, that did nothing. Well, this was a pointless stop. Top up our oxygen. And let's go south, since there is at least something there, and it's away from this god-awful Xerax domain. That's a lot of them. That really is. As you can see, we're a little bit back heavy. We are tilting back. This is quite full. So, for all the functionality this thing has, where it falters is mobility. It really does falter there, but you can carry quite a bit. Now, I am going to go ahead and grab this silicon rock. Actually, although we can't because we can't get out. Oh. Stay still. There. Oh, yeah, that works. I'll take it. Alright. A bit more silicon. And there's some copper here too. This is a nice little cluster of bearings. Because iron we can go back and get some more of, and I'll probably do that off camera at some point once I've started setting up a base. So I'm thinking for the base we'll make it out of... We'll try and make it out of concrete blocks if we can. But yeah, we do need to find a place for it. Is that another copper? Copper's just so expensive, like, so valuable early game. Everything costs copper. You'll find. Might be one over there. There's another silicon. I don't think we're going to have... You never really have a problem with iron. It's very difficult to have a problem finding iron ingots, but early game copper, mid, sometimes silicon can surprise you. I usually find in the mid game I kind of neglect it. And especially as that deposit was very small. we'll not take the dip, we'll go this way round. So I wouldn't mind finding a place to start up a base. I have a feeling that starter area might have been perfect. It looks like we've got Polaris nearby. We've also got some... we've also got the Talon there as well that we can trade with. The chances are we can also mine in the Polaris territory as well. However, they can be quite fussy when it comes to that. I think the effect of mining in their area is a little bit more extreme. A little bit more weighted, rather. Yeah, let's move along, see what we find. Our max speed right now is so slow, only 20 meters per second. Getting further and further away from where we started. It might be best to... I don't know, I feel like that starting area was actually quite a good spot. I'm going to hope that that thing that was east has kind of gone south. Now, if we do find any deposits, that's great, but we're not actually going to mine them, but it's just good to know they're there. Now that I think about it, we've got everything we need for a base. So I'm thinking, if you want to hurry up and park your keister, I would like some more, a little bit more wood here. And maybe we'll just head back. We've got everything we need to start a base. So that's what I'm going to do. I am going to just go ahead and begin doing that. We're going to put our generators back down, our little constructors as well. So let's go ahead, take this silicon. There's more silicon and copper about, which is fantastic. We need to try and find some wreckages. And we also need a small vessel as well. But we're still only level 5, I do believe. We are only level 5, is that correct? We're halfway. Level 5. Anyway, I'm going to start making my way back now. We're going to go probably down this way. It's a bit mountainous though. Or do we do around the world? That is an option. We just do a round the world trip. I mean, I guess that couldn't hurt, right? We'll have a look what's south here. Oh, this is where we're going to find our Promethium. I think I recognise what this is. This is that that area of the map that is radioactive, essentially. And by that I mean it's more radioactive than where we are now. Because we've got 2.7. And I just realised as well, we're about to... Oxygen. Oxygen's a thing. Must acknowledge the O2. Speaking of which, we're actually getting a little bit... Yeah, you know what? Let's, is oxygen off? That would explain it. That really would. Why was it off? Don't know. Anyway, let's go. I really feel like I'm threading the needle on these deposits. Yeah, oh here we go. Look at this. These are Promethium rocks. Look at that. So if you're ever unsure, here we go, radiated fog, but the thing is, we are, it's pretty self-explanatory, there's radiation about. So let's not waste much time. Let's do a resource drill. I need to get up a little bit. In fact, I could probably do this from the caravan itself. Come on, come on, come on, get out. There we go. Oh, dear. Oh, that's not going to happen. Just get this Promethium bearing, just so we have a little bit. There we go. A little bit of silicon too, while we're here. Oh, crap. So we're still at 0.1 rads. Come on, get in the damn thing. Duh. Oh, that was close. Alright, lesson learned, lesson learned. We might be able to find some pentaxid as well, which this early in the game doesn't really do anything, but that will fuel not just warp travel. Oh, I see one over there. As well as, yeah, fueling warp travel, it also gives us the ability to use shield generators too. So there we go. These are the pentaxid rocks. Let's go ahead and just nab that. One raw pentaxid. Thank you very much. Back back in we go. Now we're at 0.1 rad, so that's fine. That's absolutely fine up until we get up to 1, basically, and then we get radiation poisoning, which obviously is something we want to avoid getting. Yeah, there you go, crawl over here. And there is Xerax down here, apparently. So I think we're going to do a little round the world. I say a little round the world. Yeah, partially round the world. Round part of it. To be fair, I wouldn't mind going back through this because I'm sure there's going to be a Prometheum deposit, and that'll be good to know for the future. So, all these fusion cells that we got, that's just such a brilliant find. So we're now in Xerax territory again, but because we're still in the radioactive fog and it's a bit hilly, do you know what? I'm just not going to take that chance. It's just not worth it. Oh, and there's Xerax down there as well. I don't think we're going down this way, guys. Sorry. We can come back and explore that in no time when we get our first SV, which, of course, will be the Space Hog, as that is my favourite first SV, I suppose. So we've got... is that east? Is that not? I think we're going to go around the world. We're going to go up this way, probably up that way, and just carry on going east. Okay. So it says we're in Xerax territory, but not really. Right? Yeah, we're kind of on the fringe of it. So that building there, that's the Xerax, whatever base it is. Probably something like a spaceport, which is actually a pretty good thing to attack. I have to admit. I have to remember that. So here we go. In fact, we can probably put it in autopilot now. No, we can't. Alright. Oh. Careful. I see a base over there. It looks like a power station. Gee, this is, alright, oh my goodness, and there's something else there. This, however, that's not actually part of a Xerax. That's not a Xerax base, but it's in Xerax territory. What is it? That's is that just some big tree? Wait, is that all it is? Is that some really giant tree? It appears so. And it's right on the edge of Xerax space, so how unusual. What have we got? Have we got any Xerax around? No, apparently not. I mean, I'm just going to go ahead and ignore the giant tree. We'll use that as a visual landmark, I suppose, in the future. This is Jimmy and Janet's cousins over there. Alright, we've got a bunch of things up north here, and that's not in Xerax, so hopefully we can actually find something here. And, yeah, something that's not gonna shoot us, kill us, eat us, or be useless. More Talon. And they are surrounded by mountains. No doubt there will be some more resources around there, I think it's safe to say. So I'm probably going to just blank that as well. Yeah, we're not having the best time finding anything. Oh, yeah, that is completely unguarded, but I guess that's what happens when you select few deposits. You kind of have to commit to essentially taking someone out. Or just not taking someone out, but, you know, potentially upsetting someone, basically. But yeah, I'm seeing no crashed vessels, which is another thing that really sucks. I was really counting on finding a few crashed bits and bobs. Not much in the way of water, not much in the way of anything. So I think what we'll do, we are going to put a little marker. I want to build my base, I think, there. We'll move it on approach. How far are we? Oh, Nelly, that is quite a journey. Now, we do have something to the west, though. There might be something in the middle here. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to make my way back. And, yeah, see you. I guess if I find anything on the way, I shall stop and let you know. Actually, I see a building there. I saw something. I think I know what that was. I think that is another alien building, but it's a little bit friendlier than the Helix. I just caught a glimpse of it on the horizon. Right, is there? No, maybe that was just a rock. Am I getting rocks confused with things again? Wouldn't be the first time, would it? I've got a good view of stuff. Ooh, what's that over there? Well, it's not in any, it's not in, I don't think it's quite near that Xerix territory. No, broken radar. Hey, I've never seen this before. Let's go investigate. Alright, what have we got here then? I think I like the view this close. Maybe that's about right. Yes, fine, I'll stop the ship. This little repair console. Salvage that for parts. 2 computers, that's nice. We could probably take out the bottom structure and get a lot of resources from that. Just want to see if there's anything nice in here. Oh! Deco. Now, there's a way to do this. No, okay, maybe not. Probably wrong. We don't get that back as deco, do we? No. Yeah, mechanical parts though. And this will give us some constructed parts as well. So that's the thing, you see, it's all these little bits like this, decoration. They do give you, look at that, electronics, computer, that's all really, really nice early game. Eventually you can just make that like whatever. But obtaining that early on, it is nice. Even though we've got some of the resources, it still helps considerably. So let's go ahead and put you in there. We can actually go ahead and put the rest of this. We're almost completely... We've got 100 space. I'm actually going to have to take a few things for when I build all the components and the building parts. Yeah. Alright, there's apparently something up north, but that could just be something in the Xerix territory there. So I'm just going to ignore that and start making my way back to base. So in order to make it go a little bit quicker, I made a little decision to... Really? Why does the oxygen keep turning off? We're not airtight, are we? Did we lose a block somewhere? That all should be airtight. That might not be, but it... Slightly confused. Slightly confused. Oh, let's go ahead and grab this copper bearing. Eventually we won't even need to go near those sort of rocks. They're just for the beginning of the game. Just to get you started. We're going to go ahead and just carry... Is that all we can carry? Is that also the heaviest one? What's heavier? 16... So the copper... Actually the copper would be better. There we go. How much have we taken off? Half a ton or so. How heavy are the fuel cells? Oh, there we go, that really helps. Put something in a little bit. Yeah, you know what, let's leave it at that. Should give us a little bit more speed because we were down to 19 meters per second. We're now up to 21.5. I mean, it's a slight improvement. You see there the max speed on the top right of that little sort of little blue, the HUD there. Yeah, so the weight of your vessel will affect its mobility, which is pretty obvious, I'm sure. But yeah, that's something. There's apparently something south. We've obviously just done a full circle around whatever this thing is, whatever this thing to the south is. So I want to find out what it is. Maybe not. Maybe we haven't. I don't know. I'm not entertaining that anymore. But I will entertain, I guess, going this way a little bit. It's just saying south now. I don't know. I feel like I'm going crazy. The heat's getting to me. You see, that's what it is. Eat a bit of food. Luckily, we've not had to get through many of our food. Oxygen. Well, actually, who am I kidding? We're always going through oxygen. But because we're just sat in this seat here, we're not expending as much energy, and we're obviously not... Well, yeah, if you jump around a lot, you're going to be breathing a little bit more oxygen too. So, another brilliant thing about travelling like this, aside from being quicker, being able to carry stuff with you, once you get past that first bit of the game, and you've got a hover vessel up and running, you're pretty much set. Alright, we're gonna go down this way, because that part's unexplored. I don't think we're going to find whatever's down here to the south. Oh, I see a tower. An alien tower. I don't think there's actually anything in there. I believe it's part of the story missions, which we're not actually going to be doing. That's not what we're here to do this time. We're just here to, again, explore the CPU changes and see how that affects builds and such. But yeah, let's go up to it just so we've got it as a marked and discovered icon. Also, every time we do explore something, it does give us the XP. So there it is, alien tower. We now have an empty map, so there's nothing undiscovered within 2,500 meters, basically. So here's something cool. I've gone ahead and I've put it into cruise control. So basically, we've got something west. We've got a bunch of things west, apparently. Really? That's interesting. And what I can actually do, I can do other stuff while I'm doing this. So if I go to my devices, go to my small constructor, let's say I wanted to build a, because we're going to need one, a base starter block. There you go. Go ahead and do that. Then while I'm at it, can we build any cores as well? Maybe let's build a core too. Yeah, pretty nifty, I have to admit. So I'm a bit surprised we've got stuff over to the west. Well, let's see what we find. There's also more stuff up north, but I'm pretty sure, is that past the alien helix? I think it is. I think it is. So I don't think we'll go and explore that. Ah. Well, here are the deposits nearby. Wow. They were all this side. But that's the thing. I wouldn't have survived if I'd gone that way. There is absolutely no way I would have survived if I'd come over here. Not in that heat, I don't think. Actually, no, I guess so. But then... Oh my goodness. Ooh, okay, we need to really keep an eye out on oxygen. Let's turn our attention to that now. We've got loads here. I just don't get why that refuses to work. I don't understand. Is it not enough to fill it? I don't understand. I really don't understand. But okay, whatever. I guess, yeah, we would have survived if we'd come this way. We don't actually need water, that's just to cool down. We'd have built the heater cooler. To be fair, I could have built that really early on. I just made it more difficult for myself. But anyway. There you go, we found 3 more deposits, so this is excellent. We'll have to come back here, harvest all of that. So I thought it was just going to be a bunch of wreckages, but turns out this is what my detector was trying to tell me all along. Alright, let's salvage mode, please. What have we got here? Here's all the stuff. Oh, this is where the story mode kind of takes you. Or at least the tutorial. I guess it's as close to a tutorial as you can really get. Let's bring up F4, so we've got the Nomad here. We're going to put these in just so we can have that last bit of fibre, not that it really matters. Steel plates wasn't really worth it. These are all steel blocks. Any parts? That's all steel, steel, steel. I kind of was expecting the odd device, maybe? No, this window would give us silicon. Yeah, I don't think we need much of this. No, there isn't really anything here to get. But either way, that was fantastic. We got ourselves some seeds, or some sprouts rather, so we can actually have some crops. And that will be incredibly useful. as you can imagine, because food is a big part of life. I actually do it every day. I do tend to consume some food, so brilliant news finding that. Oh, would you look at that? Another iron deposit. See, I told you iron's not really much of a problem. That's good. So I've just gone ahead and explored up north here. So we've now got these 3 deposits plus an iron. We've got our basic resources. We just need to see if we can maybe find a promethium on the way back down. Now, generally speaking, we're probably going to see promethium. There'll be one maybe over here, and to be honest, the Xerax might even be guarding it here. That is something they tend to do when they cluster up like that. They're usually guarding a promethium deposit, but I am hoping that maybe there'll just be one out, just lying out somewhere. And it just means we have some fuel that we can go to if we need it. But finding those fusion cells has really taken the edge off. Like, we don't need to be making biofuel like a madman, like we're some sort of hippie, which, well, here we are in a caravan, we kind of are one, aren't we? As for what's out west here, I'm a little bit unsure. Since there's so few deposits, and we've already discovered, yeah, half the map of silicon, that's like half the planet's worth of silicon that's left. There are only 3 deposits in total. Ah, it looks like more of that, yeah, it is. It's more of that radioactive biome. Meaning there's probably going to be pentaxid around that. Pentaxid? Well, there will be. Not in the form of deposits, but... And there's a marker south, so I think I should try and come back this way. I have no idea how long this video is running on for, because I've split it up into different parts, so... a little bit worried that maybe... going on a bit too long. Is that I see what looks like a wreckage over there. We'll sort of skim the side here and make our way around to that wreckage, just in case we do come across this promethium that I'm sure is usually lying in here. Yeah, this cruise control function is great, I have to admit. Right, there's crashed cockpit. Alright. That's one. I think there was another building though I saw. Another structure of some sort. And another unknown structure. Is that the little thing? Oh, it is. Oh, hello. Wow. An ancient shelter. Would you look at this? Got a few bits around here. Should probably have saved this for next time, actually. Yeah, I might come back here, to be honest. I think I'll go set up a little camp first. And that unknown structure, that's got more of those nasties. That has a lot more nasties in it. More of those horrors that we saw at the Helix. And that's also going to have some nice loot in it, too. So that is a thing. These should have little bits in them. That used to have loot containers. I don't think it does anymore, though. But most of these aren't going to have a lot in them. To be honest, I'm out looking for deposits. I think we'll explore the rest another time. Instead, I am just going to make my way back now. Alright, we are nearly home. Let's see. Is this the bit I'm thinking of? Had to go vertical there. Yeah, this is a good spot. We were just down there earlier. But we'll have good coverage of drones from here. Anything that comes to attack us. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and... yeah, really just settle down here. I guess by the... yeah. By the riverside. Or the lakeside. And again, I don't like this having a sideways sort of... yeah, that's not too bad. We're going to keep it running. We are going to turn the thrusters off. We are in fact going to top up the fuel. Don't know why shields are even there. Only going for an hour, really. Really. 1 hour of fuel. How? Is it constructing something? Is it the oxygen? Maybe. But what we've got now is we need to set up a few things. So we do need to set up, I think, that, certainly. So we'll base everything around that. We'll put you here. We've actually got 2 more now. So we go to our survival constructor. As you can see, these 2 here. And we're going to use these to process the ores that we've got there. And we're also going to put down our 3 O2 stations, and we are in fact also going to split this into 6. Oh, okay, that was you then. You and you over there. And the nice thing about that is we actually got 1 there for free. So yeah, looking really good. That'll give us plenty of O2 and some very well needed water, but it's there anyway. Over here, let's go back over here actually. So we've got all of these ores, right? So we want 1 of you, I guess, just exclusively making as much copper as you can. F4, bring out all of the iron. 1 of you can make all the iron that you can. That'll be about 300. Basically, it will come up to about double whatever we have. Whatever number you put in, essentially. So that'll be close to 300, 290 to be exact. And we will want more biofuel just to keep these running. We could use fusion cells, but that's a little bit of a waste of a fusion cell, to be honest. But it would keep it running forever, pretty much. Alright, so there we go. I hope you enjoyed that. That was our nice little explore around half the planet, I would say. Pretty much. The sun's about to set here anyway. We've got 2 hours left of daylight. A little bit of oxygen. There's no O2 in there. Alright, great. And for now, we are just going to set this here. There we go. So yeah, that's week 1. Next time, we're actually going to make a base. That's what we're going to do. Probably stand next to the portable heater. Or cooler in this situation. Yeah, we are going to make a base. I'm going to start on that. I do need to research a few things in the tech tree, but I'll open up next video with that, and we'll start a base, and we'll go and explore a little bit more that direction, because we don't really know what's over there, not to mention the Polaris over there. So anyway, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I will see you all next time. See ya.